Balaji, officially. Right. Is there any doubt in yesterday's discussion? Fan ತೆಗಿರೋ fan ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದು to remove. Is there any doubt in yesterday's discussion? Is it clear yesterday whatever we have discussed? Is it clear? That we'll discuss. That is exactly the procedure, but yesterday we have, I don't know how we missed it. We have missed out the procedure. That's all. What was the number? 7C, right? 6C. Huh? 7C. 7C. 56. Then what is the answer we got? 6 plus C, 12. 7 plus 5, 12, 1, 13. 13. D2. D2 is the answer that we got yesterday. D2 correct? D2 correct? Then what we did, like we added, as there is an auxiliary carry generated, we have to add 6 to this. As this nibble is more than this digit is more than 9, I have to add 6 to this. Total was 8, and what is this? B plus 6 is 13. C plus 6 is 12, B plus 6 is 13. 138. Now you add this in binaries. Whatever we said yesterday, we just got confused saying that like when 7C is there, it is in hexadecimal. Whatever the number, guys listen to this very, very carefully. Monica, we said that machine will understand only and only in hexadecimal. Correct? What machine works is only in the binary. The representation of that is in hexadecimal. What we understand is binary is represented in decimal. Is it clear? That is the main point. It is, of course, the point was right. Machine works in hexadecimal and we work in decimal. That point was right. To be more clear in that, it is finally binary. Machine understands that in terms of hexadecimal. We understand that. 7C is 0, 1, 1, 1. C is 1, 1, 0, 0. 12, right, correct. 56 is 0, 1, not 1. 6 is 0, 1, 1, 0. Right? This representation is in what? This is in binary from the hexadecimal. 7, C, 5, 6. This is the representation in if I convert that to the decimal. What is the decimal value for this? BCD value. This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, no, 16, 32, 64. Can you quickly tell me 64 plus 64, 32, 16, 8, 4. 8 to 10, 6, 4, 10, 24. 10 plus 2, 24. 124. This is a representation of same binary in decimal. Right? This is a representation of same binary in decimal. Now this also you do it. This is for what? 64, 16, 4, 2. What is the answer? This is 16, 86. Addition of, what is the answer for this? No, 210. Right? This is a decimal part of the execution. Now do it in the binary also. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Now you should, if you convert this to the decimal, it should also be the same. If you convert this to the hexadecimal, it should also be the same. You're understanding what I'm saying? Is it D2? D2? Is it D2? This is D2, right? This is D, this is 2. If you calculate with respect to the decimal, it is 4, it has to be 128 here. 128 plus 64 plus 16 plus 2. Yes, Agata? 210. Is it clear? What is that I am showing? What internally happens is this. The representation is in the hexadecimal to binary. But that can also be represented in decimal like this. But what it works at a assembly level language that you can see is 77C and 56. The representation is in hexadecimal. Internally it is binary only. You do it in the decimal because you are comfortable with this. Machine is comfortable with this. That is what we said yesterday. Machine works internally. Whatever might be the number, machine works on hexadecimal numbers, right? Now see to this. D2, if I convert this into the decimal, it is 138. 138. Convert D2 into the decimal and see what is the number. Huh? 210 you will get. What is that? I again missed it out. Again doing it out. No. No, finally what we were expecting is D2 is in hexadecimal. If we convert that to the number, it should be 138. The 138 is an answer. Here, no. It has to be 210. Where did I miss it out again? This is D, this is 2, this is C is 13. No. 7C? 7C? No, I didn't get you. Right? 1 is getting added with 7. Right. So this will become 82. Okay. Yeah, that is what, like yesterday, what we said was the same thing. 7C is in the hexadecimal, like first we need to convert this to the decimal. This will 7C plus 6 will become 82. Correct? 7C plus 6 is 82. This is more than 9. Add 6 to this. It is 12. 82. 82 plus 56 is 138. It works like this. Yeah. So that is the only way. So if your given number is more than the 99, 99. Yeah, input itself is greater than 99. Any digit is greater than 9. You should convert that to the, first you should do this conversion. 7C to the decimal number. Then you will get the value. This is not the decimal equivalent. Same. This, what is the difference between BCD and? No, I didn't get you. What you are saying is this is one. So what you are saying is these are individual digits with the distance. No. So that conflicts with the basic understanding of the decimal itself. Decimal is nothing but the representation of the binary in BCD. It is the same thing. What is the decimal then? Binary coded decimal. No, according to this, your logic might be convincing. What you are saying is we should start here from again 1, 2, 4, 8, right? Right? That we should rethink on it again. Okay, guys, let's do one thing. Let's give one more try in some other time. Right now what we do is, we have done one mistake in yesterday's comment. We said when the increment and decrement, when it, what is that? Overflows, huh? Flows over or rolls over or overflow. When it happens, FF2 comes back to 0, 0, no carry flag is set, and we said but overflow flag is set. It is not. Even overflow flag is not set there. So increment and decrement are independent of the carry and overflow. They do not affect the PSW. Please remove that statement. Overflow flag is set ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿದ್ವಿ, cancel ಮಾಡಿ. Don't pack it here. Right, done? Okay. Yeah, we will take one program today to quickly understand. Yes. Guys, one quick this thing. Can you tell me what is this number in decimal? Is it 210? No, it cannot be 210, right? No, it can be 210. Oh, it is 256. No. Not possible. Not possible. It is 256. Done. Right. Done. Let's see. So let's take it some other time. Right now, what we do is we'll go for that conversion from packed BCD number. Sorry, packed hexadecimal number. Okay. 7C has, if I want to convert this to this is hexadecimal number and it is packed, right? If I want to convert that to the decimal, what is the value? 124, right? 124 is in a BCD and it is packed number again. How do we unpack it? It is 01, 02, 04. 01, 02, 04. This is the unpacked number. Now you have to write a program. Guys, listen to this. You have to write a program, convert the given number in hexadecimal to the unpacked BCD number. To the unpacked BCD number. How do you write a program? How do you convert any given number which is in hexadecimal to the decimal number? How do we convert any number in hexadecimal to the decimal? Huh? No, don't do it. How do you do it mathematically? For converting this to decimal? Right. I will tell you a procedure, you tell me whether it is right or wrong. If it is 7C, you want to convert to decimal, divide by A. Divide by 10. Right? 7C divided by 10, what is the number? Can you quickly tell me? So 7C divided by A only you have to do it in hexadecimal. This is all in hexadecimal. C. Just C. What is the remainder? What is the remainder? C into A is what? C into A is? This is like this. 7C divided by A. What do you say is C? C is C into A. 78. 7C minus 78. 4. So 4 is a remainder. C is a quotient. Correct? Is it correct? Next, what you have to do, it is more than A again. Do it once again. Once, C, 1, A, B, C. So it is 2. This is your answer. You got what is the procedure? Right? You take any number in hexadecimal, divide by 10, till make sure that till the quotient becomes less than, then it comes to the decimal. Correct? Did you got this method? This is also the method, right? Like you have used. How do you convert hexadecimal to the decimal? This is also one method. What you have to do, given the number divided by A, till the quotient becomes less than A. This should be less than A here. Last number should be less than A. Right? Then you will get the decimal number. Now this procedure of math, you have to bring it to the assembly programming. How do we do it? Yeah. Guys, first you understood this. All of you understood this. Now I will tell you the one story. What is that? Let's assume that in the memory location 30, there is 7C stored. Some number is stored. We have taken 7C because it has troubled us, like we have taken the same number. That's all. Then if we will take another memory location, for example 40, where the decimal equivalent of this in the unpacked form is stored. To store this in unpacked form, we need 3 locations, 1, 2, 3. So we will take 40, 41, 42. Okay. When I convert this to the decimal, it has to be 04, 0, 2, 0, 1. This should be the number that I wanted. Correct, right? 4 to 1. 4 first we'll get 4, then we'll get 2, and then we'll get 1. So 4 to 1. This is from hexadecimal to BCD in the unpacked form. For this and this concept together, you have to write one program. This is the memory map. This is a logical procedure. Now you have to write a program for this. How do you write a program? Let's write one rough program and then we'll write one correct program. First thing, what we do? First step, what is the first step? Move R0 hash 30H. Let's store this in R0 and move R1 comma. Let's store this in R1. R1 holds the destination, R0 holds the source. Next, what is the step? Move A comma at R0. So content of R0 came to A. Next, what is the step? Move B comma hash 0AH. We need this here. Before dividing, we need that here. Correct. What is the next step? What is the first step? We cannot address like this. B comma hash is not there. B comma hash is not there. Then like, yeah, we'll go with this then. Direct addressing mode. Correct, right? 0F0. Divide AB. What happens with this? 7C. We know the number here as 7C. 7C divided by A will happen. Correct? But I have a question. Now you know the number as 7C. If it is just 7, now B. If it is just a 7, what will you do? Same. 0, 7 divided by A, that like quotient will be 0, remainder will be 7. Okay, let's do that. Like quotient, the remainder is 7. So what we have to do, the remainder we have to move that in the move at R1 comma B. B, right? 7 is there in the B. This is simplest one. But this does not fulfill the general conversion of hexadecimal to the decimal number. This fulfills only the particular number. Now if it is 7C, what you have to do? Let's assume again back like 7C. Why we have to think in multiple ways is because we have to write a generic program. Whether it is 07 or 7C, the program should work. You're understanding? Why we are changing these numbers? Because we have to write a generic program so that whether it is 07, program should work, 7C, program should work. It should not be saying that like it will work for this and it will not work for that. It will not be a good program. Got it? Now, if I do it in 7C, what is the step now? Increment R1, then question should be yes, DJ and ZD. That decrements A by 1. J and Z is what? Then A is not 0. Then it will go to what? Okay, 1 second. Listen, hold on, like we'll try. Yesterday I was just, are you guys getting the videos of the class? No? Your email ID has not been given, but like yesterday when I saw there are 12 people who have watched the video, Srinag or somebody's name was there. No, I am doing this intentionally so that we can understand the procedure of writing the program. If we go with one standard approach, that I will tell you, okay, this is a program, this is what it does, please write it, it will not trigger your thinking process. We are trying all alternatives in the class, doing experiments here only to give you the thinking direction. Right? So we'll try this. Whatever you guys say, we'll try. We'll analyze it. It works, we'll good. It is not like we'll correct it again. But you should have the patience till that. That is important. Right. What you are saying? J and Z. Jump on 0. No, some value. Okay. BMS. Some location it should go. Jump on non-zero will always consider say by default. Then it will go to the some location BMS. Where should be BMS? Here? Okay. Then what happens? Again A is stored here. No, 1 second. It has to be because B will be different value. He's right. He's right. We have to restore the B value. Reminder, sorry, we want divisor as A only. So in this case, like A has become something else. Right. Now in 7C case, once we divided, the B was 4, we have stored 4 here. Correct? In case of 7C, when we went to the first loop, first time, that is the case. Okay. Next, what is the statement now? What is the A value now? A value is C. This is an accumulator value. Now A has C, B has A. That is C divided by 0, C divided by A. Right? Then like you will get what? 1 in here? No. 2 in B. That we have to store it to at R0. We have incremented R1 so that it will go here. Correct? And then like increment R1, like it will be it goes here. Jump on no 0 to BMS. It will go back. Reminder will be 1. No, 1 second. This time it is 2 here. 2 divided by A. 1 now. Oh, sorry. Quotient is 1. Quotient is 1. 1 divided by A. Nothing will happen. A will be 0. Quotient is 0. Remainder is 1. That will be stored in at R1. We have incremented it. How many times it has to do that? Jump on no 0. Now A is 0. Now A becomes right. Yeah, then it will come out. A only. Always. The 0 flag, 0 thing will be compared with accumulator value. Always. If this is like parity, accumulator is by default, 0 is accumulator by default. Did you got it? Shall we try with some other number quickly, whether it works or not? We know this numbers, fixed it, so we have got it. We'll try with something like FF only we'll try. Maximum possible number is FF. We will convert FF to the, don't write it, we'll validate it this time and then we'll write it. FF is the value now. So we will take FF into the A. So A has FF. Now B has 0A. Right? Yeah. In this division, what happens? FF divided. Guys, listen. FF divided by A will happen. FF divided by A. 19. 7.
Yeah, small announcement here. These students, that is toppers, first thing, can you raise your hand?
Who are the toppers from?
1, 2, 3, outside class. No idea?
Come. Who is the topper?
Yes, sir, yes. Ah.
ಯಾರು ಟಾಪರ್ ಯಾರು ನೀನಾ ಹಾ ಎದ್ದೇಳು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಮೋನಿಕಾ ದಿಸ್ ಮೋನಿಕಾ ಹಾ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೋನಿಕಾ ಹಾ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಸರ್ ಈ 3 ಜನ ಏ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್
Then you are 245 in library auditorium with regard to curriculum design. Okay, but system is correct.
Listen.
So, without what is your name?
Dhanush.
Dhanush.
Dheeraj. Monica.
245 library auditorium. Means you are supposed to express your views with regard to the subject, what have or system.
Right. Land 15 sir, ನಂಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ land 15. What is the lab timing today? Afternoon. 2 to 4 is the lab. Right, we'll take the class. ಹಾ 2 to 4 is the lab. ಹಾ ನಿಮ್ದು 11:15 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರ್ದಿದೆ? I will try to engage sir.
Try to engage ನೀವು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್
ನಾನು ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರ್
100% ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೈಟ್
ಇದನ್ನ
ಏನು ಸರ್ ಹಾ ಇದರದ್ದು ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ ಸಿ you will go with him for that curriculum this thing. Yeah, you can go. You can take Hitesh also. Okay? No, it is good. See, the point is, what you study in 5th semester, next semester, you can say that like this is what we want to study and this is what we don't want to study. You can put your thoughts. Whether it is appreciated or not appreciated, it is left to committee. It is good chance, right? You can also take Bharat. Bharat has done that MIT this, right? Yeah. Let him give also the input. Okay? So, ishtu hogtira. Saku, ishte jana. Right guys, come back. One last analysis we will do. FF by A, what is the answer? Divide A by B, what is the answer? What is the content of A and what is the content of B? A, what it holds? 19. What B holds? Reminder. What we are doing is this, FF by A. If it is 19 is a quotient, A into 19 is what? A into 19 is? F A. What is the answer? 5. So B should have 5. Now what we do with this instruction? B content we are storing it in R0. At R0 is what? 40. B content that is 05. Right? So 05 is stored here. Next increment R1, now 40 will become 41. Jump on non-zero to BMS, it will come back here. Move 0 F0 again A will become, sorry, B will become 10 because B value was 5 previously. So this statement is important. Akshay, this statement is important because last time it was 5. Next what we do is again divide 19 by A because A contains 19 now. 19 by A is what? This is 19 divided by A is what? Huh? What is the question? 2. What should be the answer? Here. 2 into A. 14? Yeah. So you want 5, that is why you are doing in reverse. Huh? 14. Then like, it is a reminder is 5, the A is 2, B is 5. So B we are storing it back to 41. In this case, at 41 we are storing 5. Then we are incrementing it to 42, R0, increment R1. Jump on non-zero to BMS. BMS again will put B equal to 10. Because B was again 5 in the last cycle. Now we are making that as 10. This time A value is 2. 2 by A. 2 by A is this, A is 0. B is 2. Remainder will remain that as itself. We cannot divide it. So now you push this B to 42. Here, 42. Then like you check with increment R1, it will go to 43. Jump on non-zero to BMS, but this time A is 0. A content is 0, it will come out. Now you give any number it should work. Even if you give 3, it should work. Given an hexadecimal 3, we'll assume 3 as hexadecimal. It should work. FF it should work. Maximum number is only the FF. Is it clear? Please write down the program now. Is it proper in order? Is it okay? Yeah. Good. So what you have to do? You have to write this, test this in the lab. On what we do logical double confidence. Once your confidence keeps improving, you should reach a certain stage that whatever program you write, you go and check in any assembler, it should work. You should say that like this program will work without any errors. That is the confidence that you have to reach. Done? Clear? Right? Okay. So what we do next, okay, this is done. Okay. So all that we have done till now, is unsigned arithmetic operation. We have never considered a signed number in this. Is this program is clear? There is any doubt? Last bench. Yaradu? Akshit. Artha aitappa? Right. Till now, whatever we have done, we have not considered signed numbers. We have done only with unsigned numbers. Right? We never said plus 20, 19 or minus 19 somewhere. We just said it is 19. That means it is plus only. Right? Now, we will try to represent minus 19 and try to do some arithmetic. Why it is required minus 19? Why minus 19 number crunching is required? Where is the possibility of minus numbers occurrence? This is not possible. If you are working with how many people are entering the classroom, minus is not at all possible. Where it is possible? Temperature. Temperature can be minus 19, right? So how do you represent minus 19? In all this, we have discussed subtraction. Subtraction was with 2's complement numbers. Yeah. What is subtraction? Yeah. A minus B is what? A plus of minus B. Correct? Addition of this. This minus B is represented in 2's complement form. You had two methods in the DEC. One is 1's complement method, another represents only like what happens when carry comes. In 2's complement, if carry comes, what we have to do? In 2's complement, if there is no carry, what you have to do? Right? So this was a method. The same method can also be used here. But what is the point? How do you represent minus numbers? We have only 8-bit values everywhere, 8-bit registers. All are 8-bit registers except PC and DPTR, which are not used to store the data. PC and DPTR are never used to store the data. They are always an address for holding registers. So there are 8-bit value, that is D7, D6, D5, D4, D3, D2, D1. If we want, guys, listen to this. D0 also. 7 we started. D0 also. When we want to represent negative numbers or signed numbers, then we will consider the D7 as a signed bit. Right? The remaining bits from D0 to D6 are called as magnitude bits. Magnitude bits. Signed bits, if it is 0, then magnitude is positive magnitude. If it is 1, it is a negative magnitude. Is it clear? So signed arithmetic operation, first we need to know how are we representing the signed number. How are we representing a signed number? This is how we represent a signed number. Please write down this. Please write it down. Right? Then in such a case, what is the maximum positive value? Huh? 7? Hexadecimal 7F. In decimal it is 127. Same thing. You got it? What is the meaning? Maximum positive value is, this has to be 0 to represent positive. Make all 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is what number? 7. Including this you should consider. 7. This is F. 7F is a maximum positive number according to